Hello everybody and welcome to Ignited Entry. This is a game that comes highly recommended and has stayed on top of the popular horror games for quite some time. I actually downloaded this a while ago but kind of forgot about it until I stumbled across its folder this very night. So let's see what kind of spooks and scares are in store for us. And will they rival that of a childhood clown? Who knows? Let's go see for ourselves. Hey, I had a TV like that when I was a kid. You know, mine had like knobs on the side, and I believe we broke one off, so you had to like use pliers to, I think it was adjust the volume. But I remember having a lot of memories on that TV because I played a lot of N64 on it. Good times. It was like one of the last RGB, uh, whatever it is. I think it's RGB. The cables, the cable plugins, like the plug-in plays you had. That's what they were like. That was like one of the last one of those that we had in my house. He was a fireman, bold and true. Until one night, the flames withdrew. Oh, hey, that's the house from the start screen. That is a stupid observation. Of course, you guys can tell that's the opposite. I'm so stupid. A mother and son lost to the blaze. Well, that became very morbid really quick. Their lives cut short in a fiery haze. The father saw the firemen arrive, but ran in first, too fearful of time. Wait, you just broke the rhyming scheme. Arrive doesn't rhyme with time, not even close. Where was your head? Oh, that's kind of cool. Spooky, but cool. Through smoke and flame, he couldn't stay. The fireman pulled him out and rushed him away, and now you're back on it. Pick a side, man. Pick a lane. Sir, this is Wendy's. The father passed away, his family gone. And the fireman's guilt would linger on. Why do we have like a picture of a cathedral in the background? You know, I never got that. Like, I remember growing up in like the early 2000s, I would go to some older people's homes and they would have like photos of that, of like churches on their wall. And I never got it. It's not like they owned or lived at the church, and I never really saw pride in religion that much to where you just have a photo of a building of a church on your wall. It might just be me. There might be some symbolism to all of it. I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to be like even when I'm away from church, I'm still attending sort of thing. I don't know. I'm not going to turn this into a religious babble. You know, preach what you want as long as you're not hurting anybody or anything. He left his job, tried to stand tall. But the silence broke with a sudden phone call. An old rotary phone, nice. Nice. When does this game take place? The 70s? 60s? Actually, didn't they have automated phones by like the 70s, 80s, 90s? That's a nice little attention to detail. You can turn off the light. Can I like... I can't pick up my cup. That's some interesting music. You know, a horror game's always spooky when they decide, hey, we're gonna put old vinyl recordings,
Hey, it's your
like
brother,
it's Bioshock.
Jason.
Hey, Jason. Oh, Jason! Hey, Jason. Long time no see.
Yeah,
Where have you...
it's been a while. I've been busy.
Too busy to grab a beer with your brother? Yeah, I noticed. Haven't heard from you in months. What's going on?
Look, I don't really have time for small talk right now. I need a favor.
Of course. Typical sibling stuff. You know how it is. Okay, what's up?
I'm moving out and I need some help. Thought maybe my dear brother could spare a few hours.
Are you paying me? Are we going for Whataburger afterwards? Are we getting Tim Hortons along the way? Moving out?
Life happens, alright? Look, I don't need to explain myself to you. Can you help or not?
Dude, we're family. You're not gonna share your business with family? What kind of a-hole
Great.
are you?
I'll meet you outside in 5 minutes.
God, you're just a horrible human being. And you say you're my brother? God. I'm just interested in your life. Jackass. So how have you been?
I've been fine. Nothing special has been going on, really. Just the same old routine, I guess.
Yeah. Wish I could look around. Oh, I can't. It clicked out of the game for some reason. Oh, Jason! God, you look like Donnie Wahlberg.
Probably just a church bell or something.
You ever see that movie, The Fog,
Are you still looking
or
for a new
read the
job?
book by Stephen King? I think we're in danger. Next thing you know, people just start coming out of the crops. Dude, where are we? This reminds me of, like, very southern... Okay, this reminds me of very southern Ohio, where... Yeah, that's definitely very southern Ohio, where it's just plains for days, and of course, you know, you have the, very normal crosses just standing in fields. Yeah, this... Okay, that's a bit different than Ohio, I'll say that. That's not very Ohio, that's more Kentucky area. Oh. Where are we? Oh. Dude, you picked... I'm pretty sure this is the house that burnt down. I've never been before. The house burnt down, and I was there to save the family that was trapped inside. Dude, you are a horrible brother. I hope you... But I didn't make it in time. The sound is coming from inside the house. Yeah, you know what you do? You turn the key, you keep driving.
Yeah,
We should...
Sure, I guess.
No, we shouldn't. Okay, you do realize how dumb you're saying. You're saying, let's go inside the house of the family I failed to save because some moaning, groaning ghost is riding the pole like it's Saturday night at Tiffany's. Rose's End. I mean, I know Rosebud. I saw Citizen Kane was out when I was in high school. You know what I never got about that movie? Everybody says it's like the most profound thing on earth. That Citizen Kane's one of those movies you have to see before you die. That ain't right. But like the only thing you really need to take away from Citizen Kane is that the whole ideology of Rosebud is about replacing what you can't. And that, I forget the dude's name in the movie. I want to say his name's Oscar or whatever. He talks his whole movie about like, oh, I just want what I had when I was happiest, which was what I had as a kid. And it was all about the simple things keeping him happy, and how he had this sleigh called Rosebud that symbolized the last time he felt true happiness. And how you can't replace that happiness with money or lust or whatever. Those memories are coming and going. And spoiler alert for the end of the movie, go watch it yourself. It's an okay movie. It's not as mind-changing as everybody thinks it is. But like, they burn the sled because they're getting rid of all of his possessions. And they burn Rosebud, which is supposed to symbolize, oh, there goes his last fleeting happiness burning up into ash. Symbolizing that he can truly never have that back. This is a big house, may I ask. It was smaller on the outside. So if there's anything to take away from Citizen Kane, it's enjoy the happiness you can while you can, because no amount of money, power, lust, whatever can replace that. Still a good movie, though. I did a report on it in high school. Got an A-. We remember the symbol. Okay. It kind of just looks like a rejected Pokemon design, but whatever. What does this symbol mean? I'm pretty sure it means Illuminati. Pretty sure it means we're in, like, the Bohemian... Okay, we're not in the Bohemian Grove. I've never seen that. Oh. I've apparently been sucked into the devil's anus and am now traveling through space and time as a whole. This must have been what it was like to witness the Big Bang. Yeah. Ignited entry. Is this like an introduction? Is this the end? Did I do something stupid? Oh. Jason! Donnie Wahlberg. Good to see it. God, your chin could cut diamonds. It's that sharp. Ooh. Dude's built like that one dude from Series of a Fortune event. Count Olaf. Was that his name? I'm pretty sure that's his name. If not, what is Count Olaf from? Or am I thinking of that stupid snowman from Frozen? They're both named Olaf. It is Count Olaf, right? That's gonna be stuck on my mind. Rose's End. Oh, cool. Donnie Wahlberg branded me. Like cattle. A symbol has been cut into your flesh. If it was cut, I don't think it'd be glowing like that, Chief. You know, as strange as it sounds, I've always liked cave homes. Whenever I play Minecraft or whatever, I like to build houses in caves. I like the whole, like, idea of enclosed housing. But this is just too far. This is like something you'd see out of Fable. Enter that. You know, I think I'm good. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I could have sworn this sign turned into, like, a very tall giant, and it scared me enough I wanted to go back in. Alright, let's enter the house. Let's go. Let's giggity go. A searing pain, and then I see it carved into my flesh, the symbol of my fate. This mark binds me to a destiny I cannot escape. Yeah. Kind of like working for BlackRock. Or getting a philosophy degree. Both bind you to a fate you can't escape. Oh, lovely! God, did the kids make this? God, that looks like the art you see people with schizophrenia doing. Like, I know there was this German artist who I saw recently, and, like, he took a whole bunch of different drugs to see how he painted or, like, drew, and it's fascinating. It's scary, but it really is fascinating to see, like, how drugs mess with one's perception. And it's like some of them were very detailed and thematic. Is there a bowl of mosquitoes at the end of this hallway? But yeah, it's very interesting to see. I wish I knew their name. I'd tell you to go check them out. It's dark. To check. Actually, is there any hallway behind me? There's no hallway behind me. Okay. Oh. I can't turn that off. Cool. Jason! Jason! Sean! Rope needed. That's weird. It creates a little boop every time you go across it. I wanted to prove it. Reception. Okay, am I in limbo? Rope needed my anus. Let me jump. Oh, here's the rope. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, let me finish my thought. It's interesting to see how certain drugs can alter your perception and how you go about artistic things, and how some drugs will make you be very thematic and precise, and others will just make it feel like you were clawing at prison walls trying to escape. Like you were clinging on for dear life, that if you didn't draw this, you were gonna die. But, like, he didn't chicken out. He, like, did some very serious drugs, like cocaine and meth, just to see their... Wait. How can there be reception down there? Here, there was just reception up there. Reception? Oh, come on. I can't explore worth crap. Nobody will let me fall off the floating paths. What big spider creature's gonna come out from the darkness? Come on. Is it Beetlejuice? Oh my god!
Hello, and welcome to... My name's Steve, and I will be your personal AI assistant for today.
AI, okay.
Before we begin, an identification scan will be needed to identify the cause of your death.
Is there any...
Please, stand.
Is there any way I could get an AI voice that doesn't sound like an absolute horrible nightmare? That sounds like a broken voice box at McDonald's?
The cause of your death is blank in my database.
Yes,
Which means you are still alive.
indeed.
Can you recall what brought you here?
A hatch in the ground brought me here, brought me and my brother into this place. Also, that was like the most low-budget jump scare ever, but somehow it still got me.
There's another fellow who goes by the name Brother Jason, who checked in a few minutes ago. You two have matching DNA, which means that Brother Jason is your brother, who is named
Thank you, Steve. Thank you for pointing out the obvious.
Has invited you or your brother here for an unknown reason. The Hatch is unable to separate invitations between shared DNA of siblings, which is why the two of you are here.
What? I'm so confused. Why do you have hanging plants? What are they hanging from?
Since I can't assign you to an aftergrave without a valid death permit, I will release you to freely roam the... until the ones who brought you here decide to send you back. But before you go, I'm required to supply you with the Memory Fast 92. This is used to relive old memories by pairing it with a memory orb in order to counteract insanity. I would advise you to stick to your own memory orb. Unless you like peeking into other people's memories.
What? I'm so confused. What do you mean? Orbs? Glasses? What is this, Avatar 3D?
Will now be transferred to...
Okay. Okay. Sure. Location, Visitor Glide. Whatever that means.
Hello, and welcome aboard on the Visitor Glide. You are currently being transported to the aftergrave of your invitee. You will arrive shortly.
Who invited me here? Okay, if it's the man who perished in the fire, that wasn't my
A
fault.
welcome gift has been
VHS
sent
tape
from
needed.
your inviter.
Is there a VHS tape?
Teleportation of your gift will commence in approximately 3 seconds.
That VHS tape's gonna come flying at me like a ninja star, isn't it? Just hit me in the back of the head. Jesus Christ, I was right. Alright, cool. I'm awesome. Okay, oh my god. Hold on. Equipped. Just because. And E, insert the tape. Alright, what do we got here? Is it the Wiggles?
In a horrifying incident that has shocked the community, a house fire has resulted in the loss of 3 lives as it appears to be a sacrificial ritual. The victims have been identified as 30-year-old Emily and her 12-year-old son. Tragically, the father also lost his life in the hospital a few days later from lung damage in a heroic attempt to rescue his family upon discovery.
So the cult trapped me here? Why? What does the cult gain from trapping me? Is it because I'm a witness? Is it because I have a chiseled jawline? Is it because I have abs you could grind meat on? What is it? Because you know what cult sacrificing is? It's a lot of 1.3 GPA activities. It's a lot of destined to be a burger flipper activities. Oh great, the creepy mask is back. Great. Kind of looks like he's just got milk around his mouth. A little ring of milk. Hello? Password needed, Emily Turner. Is it password? I bet it's password. I know my wife. Wait, she's not my wife. Wife of the guy I tried to save. Alright, so I'm looking for a password. Where? Oh, where could there be a password? Maybe in the next rooms. There's something awfully cozy, but at the same time terrifying about this. Like, you know that environment or like ambiance Bioshock Infinite tried to set up? It kind of feels like that, but at the same time it feels like you're the only person in the world. Alright, time to use on the memory glasses. Emily's eyes. I still don't see what this has to do with me though. Oh.
Laundromat again. Hair dryer is too small for this guest room load.
Guest room? Were people staying with them? Oh. Oh, I'm playing as Emily. Oh, phone.
Hey, babe, quick question. Did you happen to change the computer password?
Yeah, I did, actually. I meant to tell you, but it completely slipped
Why?
my mind.
No worries.
Why'd you change it?
Happens to the best of us. Why the change, though?
Well, our little tech whiz of a son has been spending more time on the computer than on his schoolwork lately. So I thought a little password change.
I see what's going on here.
Ah,
A little
sneaky move.
miniclip.com.
So, where's the new hiding
You
spot
know,
for the
little
password this time?
2007 TF2, back when it was new, when you had to pay for the orange box.
Anything for our little troublemaker, right?
Exactly.
Or was he simply going on a little website called 123movies.com? 2013. Dang. Burned alive. I got that. I definitely... Okay, you don't have to keep telling me. I know the family died. Behind the dryer. Move. Oh. Password is Chase Turner 10. Okay. It's weird that the leave button is okay. That's all we got, darker. A lot darker. In fact, it feels like I'm very drunk right now. The world is very dark, very hazy. Alright. Chase Turner 10. So you literally just made it his name and his age. Yeah, he's never going to be able to figure that out. Honestly, I think you would have had a better time just naming it password. Okay, no pictures. Documents. This folder is locked. Open this folder. A few security questions are need to be answered. Sure. Does Emily work as a teacher? Yeah? Is Chase allergic to peanuts? How would I know? No? Does William enjoy fishing on the weekends? Yes? I'm not Dr. Phil. I didn't sit down. Is Emily's favorite color blue? How would anybody know this? They're dead, okay? 6 feet under, worm food. Nobody knows this information. Yes. Does Chase have a pet turtle? No. Does William enjoy cooking? Yes. It's gonna be like 0 out of how many they ask. Do you ever feel like you're being watched? All the time. Okay, I've talked about this before with friends, but I have a theory that the government is grooming me to become a domestic terrorist. And you may think I'm crazy in this, but let me tell you. The last couple of times I've gone on Instagram have been very interesting. Usually when I go on Instagram, it's a bunch of meme feed, and then it diverts into something different, like religion or politics. But this time, it diverted into a very weird fetish of drawing obese anime women. And then it was like a slideshow, and at the end of one of the slideshows they showed me was just a diagram to build a pipe bomb. And next they just cut out the women and just give me diagrams of how to build certain explosives. So I have it on good authority that Mark Zuckerberg, Meta, and the US government are grooming me to become a domestic terrorist, but I won't take the bait. Also, they gave me the chemical compound for mustard gas, which, I mean, if you don't know that at that point, where are you living? Do you ever feel like you're being watched? Yes. Is Emily's favorite flower roses? Yes, they live at Rose's End. Do you know you're being watched? Yeah. I had to check really quickly. Do you recognize the person behind you? Nope. You know, like one of these times I'm going to be recording, and there is just going to be somebody who's like come over to visit, and I totally forgot. And while I'm recording, they're just standing there. I'm just, reminder.txt, under the bed, under the bed, under the bed, under the bed, under the bed. So in the dryer. Under the bed, under the bed, under the bed. Grab key. So, where does the... Oh, wait, there's another room in this hallway. It's getting dark. It's getting very dark. hide. Where? Can you guys see anything? I can't see anything. I'm scared. Things just keep getting worse here at Melrose Place.
I think he's here now.
Are you sure it's him?
Yes.
It's me, Willie.
Saw a symbol on his arm.
Come hug your dad.
It's him.
Come hug your dad. It's William. Come hug your dad. It's Willie. I'm not getting out. You can't make me. Okay? I know. Oh, it just broke down the door. So what's the point of the key if you're just gonna break down the door like an animal? Okay? Key needed. Oh, good. We have 2 doors that require keys. The robot saw Chase's robot in pain and gave him an arcade to ease his strain. Play, little one, it softly said. Let's enjoy the games. What? I'm so confused. Chase's Zone. So, Visitor's Glide, Chase's Zone. I'm so very confused. I wish I knew Scooby-Doo, but I don't. A lot of steps in this book. I know this painting. This is a famous painting. For those who don't know the story behind this, apparently people who have owned this painting have seen the child move, and they've even seen like the tears go down further from his face, or they've gone up on his face. And a lot of paranormal stuff has apparently been surrounded by that painting in particular. It's very shaky down here. Must be a rave going on. Jason, buddy!
Stop following me.
Okay. See you home. I'm just gonna... I mean, Jason, you were a bit of a dick in the beginning. You wouldn't tell me what you were doing. You were just kind of being so selfish. And, you know, I wanted to be involved on your life. And you're like, it's none of my business. What if Jason was the one sacrificing these people? Find a way to turn on the power. Breaker key needed. You know, it'd be great at... Okay, we don't need a flashlight when we're given aura. Hello? What is this place? Oh, cold storage. Of course. The 10-year-old is thinking about good old-fashioned canned pea soup and pork chunkies. Ugh. And of course, you can't go wrong with some brown rice. You know, that's like a whole curry right there. I shouldn't be going down this hallway. Oh. Memory glasses needed. I got you. I'm on to you. Chase's eyes. Pong.
If we win this game of Pong, we should have enough tokens for the main prize.
All right. Who's going first?
Wait, what do you...
I'll take care of this one.
What do you mean, win Pong? Chase Turner, 2001-13. It does check out that he was 12. Burned alive. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's Pong. Okay, I haven't played Pong in ages. Actually, I haven't played Pong since Duck Dodgers on the N64. It's hard to believe that at one point in time, Pong was like the most entertaining thing. Chase. Wait, am I fighting Chase? Wait, oh god. Why did it switch to the arrow keys? Ah, crap. You see why I hate Pong? It's because I suck at it. Aha. That's Cash. That's... Okay, you suck. Come on. I don't know how that worked, but it... Aha, who's your daddy? I just had to put some spin on it. I had to put some spit on that ball. I had to... Ooh. Oh, come on. Ooh. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Come on. And that's the move that made Rosie O'Donnell cry. I don't even know if Rosie plays Pong. Does Rosie O'Donnell even know what a video game is? Has people checked up on Rosie? If so, is she doing okay? Ha! I'm sorry, Chase. I'm sorry you had to see me absolute slap ass at that game. I'm sorry you feel ashamed at your own skill because you suck something else when it comes to Pong. Maybe you should play something a little bit more your speed. Maybe some Piglet's Big Game? Maybe spelling with Winnie the Pooh? I'm trying to... or maybe Elmo's Alphabet Land? Huh? You still wearing Pampers? Because you're never going to upgrade to boxers if you can't beat Pong. Alright. Breaker and... Don't look around, don't look around, don't look around, don't turn around, don't turn around, just... Oh, wait. Why did that turn into that? Somebody's here. I'm here. Daddy's here. Daddy's home. Go, press. Close it, close it, close it. We don't deal with crying women on this channel. Oh, it didn't close all the way. I'm sorry, can I help you? Listen, I'm a reasonable guy. I can't move. I'm gonna get jump scared the shit out of me. I'm gonna take off my headphones just so I don't get jump scared. Not because, you know what, fine. If you guys have to bear with it, I'll bear with it. Hello? Is something happening? God. My heart can't take this. Okay, that was unexpected, but the build-up to that was very good, very scary. I may need to change my pants. Oh. Okay, are we done with Chase? I don't want to say hi to Steve again. Steve sucks. Well, I think I'm going to leave this here, and I'll get back to it, because it really is late and I should be going to bed. This is interesting. I like it a lot. It's, got its flaws, but I'll keep that to myself until the very end. It is still really, really well done. It's still very well made. And I'm surprised that the scares are getting me like they do. Maybe because I've just played so many oddball, horror games that I kind of had predictability down, so when something comes out and hits you with a Sidewinder, it kind of just gets you a bit more. But thank you everybody so much for watching. I will see you all next time.